Hi, I'm Bill Mitchell. I'm chairman of the board of the UCLA Technology Development Corporation. But first of all, I want to give thanks to Anne Remoyne for her amazing keynote address. Well done, Anne. It's with great pleasure that I welcome you to LABEST, LA's premier bioscience summit. LABEST is hosted by the UCLA Technology Development Group, which plays a vital role advancing research out of labs and into the path of commercialization with true concrete benefits for the greater UCLA community. TDG does this by funding early stage research, executing copyrights and patents, licensing the university's intellectual property, and providing UCLA entrepreneurs with the tools to form their own companies. Since its inception in 2014, the UCLA Technology Development Group has monetized more than $1.5 billion of UCLA's intellectual property portfolio, providing UCLA with a new and important revenue source going forward. I was privileged to be one of the founding members of the TDC board, which was formed to provide guidance and support to the Technology Development Group. TDG, under the able leadership of Associate Vice Chancellor Amir Nyberg, works with faculty, staff, and UCLA entrepreneurs to support UCLA innovators in their efforts to foster and commercialize their discoveries. In addition, the mission of TDG has broadened over the years to include activities across the whole spectrum of the UCLA entrepreneurial system. LABEST is but one example of the many activities sponsored by TDG. Our TDC board plays an active role in all these activities, and you've met several of them during this conference, including Robert Pacifici, who will be moderating the Emerging Therapeutics and Neuroscience panel today. In addition, you've met Rajit Malhotra, who moderated Amgen Ventures and Business Development in Los Angeles. Special thanks go to board member Judy Gasson, who's worked tirelessly with TDG's Mark Wisniewski and Marvi Valcourt to organize this lovely 3-day event. We have a special treat for all of you participating in LABEST today. Our next panel, Hospital CEOs Sharing Innovations, will be where Jonis Spisso, president of the UCLA Health and CEO of UCLA Hospital Systems, has brought together the CEOs of Cedars-Sinai, Keck Medicine of USC, and the MLK Community Healthcare to discuss their collective collaborative efforts to address the COVID-19 pandemic. This will have important implications well beyond the pandemic in shaping the future of hospital systems in Los Angeles County, and I believe you will find this to be a fascinating view from key leaders of the LA healthcare community. Thank you again for participating in LABEST. We hope that we have exceeded your expectations, and we further hope this event, as it grows in scope and reach, will become one of the key pieces helping to make Los Angeles one of the world leaders in bioscience innovation. And now I'd like to turn it over to Judy Fortin, Executive Director for Communications at UCLA Health and the moderator of the Hospital CEOs Sharing Innovations panel. Thank you and enjoy the rest of LABEST.